Day set to kick off from Vitoria. We're at the Mendizorroza. It is Alaves.
Jordi, Fati, one of them obviously push back in that.
Go Eli in central defense. Martin Aguirre Gaviria returns it right back to captain's armbands for Alaves and Barcelona. The unlikely at the moment, but very much alive in the Champions League. Araujo making his second La Liga start in place of Piqué. Jordi.
Yeah, talk about the new coach winning 4 out of 9 possible points, with just not a good feeling about yourself or the team in general.
That gets away from Jordi Alba. True left back Marin. A fortunate bounce to find Lucas Perez. Here's Messi looking for an opening. Trying to find Ansu Fati. Perez to the byline, dragged back, and he looking for options inside, and picks out Ricky Puig, and he clatters the crossbar. It was saved by Roberto onto the woodwork. The first warning shot from Barca.
Nice combination between the La Masia Gretz right there. Fati and Puig, what a good strike. It's just...
Ansu Fati takes it in stride, trying to square for a strong finish of the season is Scott Burke. And scuffs his pass, looking...
Face, small statues, get it. Safi. Judge on the Mallorca game. In a few minutes, I've seen it.
It's a block by Lenglet, followed through, struck by the captain, Manu Garcia, and he skies his effort. Messi instinctively to Sergi Roberto on this near side, slotted through, and Messi's touch fails him.
Yeah, just got away from him a little bit, and he knows it. Good combination again in tight areas, as you said.
Ansu Fati full of energy. Fati has a go, trying to curl it past the goalkeeper. And it skips wide.
And Suarez is saying, hey, listen, I'm making that run off your shoulder. If you just slow down a little.
Firing their manager. Before ultimately saving themselves, it's quick to find Lionel Messi, and it's touched away from Messi. Is scrambled back by Laguardia. He's in 81 goals. They have the most clinical finish. Puig leading Arturo Vidal into the box. Vidal strikes it, saved by Roberto, and again off the woodwork. Roberto did not get a touch. Second time, Barcelona denied by the crossbar.
And we've seen Perez, 22 goals, 7 assists between those two.
Have been on target this season. Contact right at the edge of the area, but referee Martinez Muduera not interested in the appeals from Mendes. Barca B players linking up. Slided through for Messi. And against Lenglet. All kinds of space here for Leo Messi. Looking for the opening. Messi! For the third time, Barcelona strike the woodwork.
Pretty amazing. We just talked about that ball circulation. Within that, being patient, but the ball speed is high, which is so important. And then in that final third, Fati again.
Salou trying to knock it down for Messi, who finds Luis Suarez. The flag stays down for Suarez. Denied by Roberto.
Absolute brilliant field vision by Messi right there. A first-time ball to Suarez, who's onside.
Still Messi slaloming his way through, but into traffic. And a free kick in what is very much Lionel Messi territory. Roberto understandably obsessing about the positioning of his wall. And Messi skies it up.
That
Put into space there for Jordi Alba, trying to pull it back toward.
It's because of, as I said again, high ball circulation. Teams having to chase the.
See. Against Marin, takes a deflection, chased down, and deposited in the back of the net by Ansu Fati. On alert, the youngster. The score is 7th in La Liga, and it's Barcelona 1-0 to the good.
Great execution again. As I said again, the ball movement is exquisite. Ends up on the right side with Roberto, plays Messi, continues to run, allowing Messi to get inside the 18-yard box. And that becomes a problem because you can't be too aggressive. And then Messi can pick out runners. And Fati, absolutely brilliant, holds his run, knows where the space.
Showing too much of the ball to Martin that time. Foul whistled here against Lenglet. Catching. Line-breaking pass to Luis Suarez, the second for Barcelona. Roberto denies.
Ricky Puig showing Messi-like qualities. What an incredible no-look through.
Alaves looking to do danger over the top for Joselu. Adrian Marin. Pressure from Lenglet. Rather Busquets, who's whistled for the foul, taking down Lucas Perez. Somehow comes out of the other side of 3 defenders in possession. The thing about this particular shape for Barcelona, it's Ricky Puig, who's won it, squared across for Messi. Messi from point-blank range doubles the lead for Barcelona. Straight out of the cooling break, it's Barca 2, Alaves 0.
Que golazo. Great execution in transition, making the right decisions in terms of passing, running at a back four, putting him under duress, and then let the magic man eventually take care of business. Again, the involvement of youth showing right now. Loss of possession, Vidal.
It's given away to Suarez, clipped toward Messi. Messi overruns the ball that time, but whistled for a handball where Fati from Luis Suarez and Messi trying to return it for the Uruguayan. Ricky Puig slides in and he'll be whistled for the foul. Bringing down, coming up. Shot from a long way out by Joselu.
Yes.
Well, an injection of youth in Ricky Puig and Ansu Fati today, and both involved in the 2 goals. Ansu scoring the first and Puig setting up the second.
And although
swinger flung in toward the back post, he isolated on the near side. Messi delivered for Arturo Vidal, and that's a wonderful save by Roberto, who slaps it wide.
That is, again, I mean, all the danger coming from that right side, and because they're so compact and play out to win, there's
has help, leaves it for Joselu, trying to squared for Jordi Alba, looking for Messi's run. Leading Jordi Alba into the box, brilliant ball, and Suarez puts it away. Magic from Barcelona, and it starts at the feet of Lionel.
And just before the half, Suarez gets the goal that he really deserved. Had 2 great looks, 2 great saves by Roberto and Suarez early on. One on the breakaway, one when he cut inside, and this was just brilliant execution again. Ball and player movement, cut back by Messi. Alba continues his run as he always does.
Flighted into the area, but over 4th yet in the half. As Messi looking for Suarez at the back post. And Suarez taking an awkward stab at it. It'll be a goal kick for Roberto. Ball swung in, and this could be a goal early. A swing and a miss for Alaves, and the best opportunity they've had so far this match.
A little Spanish.
A little South American Spanish, says Vidal. Neymar. This is clipped into the middle, but outswinger driven into the edge. Ansu Fati. Lobbed in toward Messi. Well, he's trying to redirect it over the goalkeeper. It's well off target in the end from the Pichichi. Alaves with Camarasa out wide. And he overcooks the cross.
And another thing you got to consider, they're the 2 best players to make a difference off the bench. There's certain players like Luis Suarez, don't chug him on for 20 minutes. I'm just using it as an example.
Initially, Edgar Mendez keeps it alive. Here's Joselu for Perepon. Finds Ricky Puig, who in turn finds Semedo, fires in for Barcelona's 4th. Off the bench, Nelson Semedo with a thundering hit. It's Barca 4, Alaves 0.
The ability again for Messi and Puig to draw people in, because that's what happens. They get drawn towards the ball because they're great dribblers, and all of a sudden then there are seams, there are openings for late runners. This time it's your right fullback coming from a deep position. Well, actually he's there already, but again, Alaves just getting the number centrally to concentrate on.
Flag has stayed down now for Edgar Mendez. Araujo scrambles back, and he does well. It's a handball against the Alaves player. Oh no, before that the offside flag today, make it 18 now. And this one's not over yet. He from Messi. A run being made by Jordi Alba, pulled back into the penalty spot, and it's Barcelona again, and it's Leo Messi widening his lead at the top of the Pichichi standings. It's 5 for Barca with a quarter of an hour left, and Messi now 4 clear in the goal-scoring charts.
Somehow we've seen this before, this combination. Again, the patient build-up, not great ball, fast ball circulation, but sometimes you play balls to let things develop, Andres. And what develops is, i.e. somebody falls asleep.
It's Ibrahimovic here. Here is the Bologna team today. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
Whenever I see Zlatan Ibrahimovic and seeing him today and in your company, Alan, I always think we were in Gothenburg and there was a play on, wasn't there, which translated in Swedish to "Where is Zlatan?" But we know where he is now and what he's achieved since those days.
Yeah.